Aloha everyone, this is Lenora, Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today I'm going to show you, some people requested how to make pork adobo. You can do this with chicken also, but today I have some pork butt, 5 pounds that I've cut up. And you can cut this recipe down because like I said, we have a big family, so I have to make a lot. So it took some time. I just cut away a lot of the fat because it is kind of fatty. Well, you can also use pork chops too, by the way. Cut it out, the bones and whatnot. And so I just cubed it in about 1-inch pieces like this. See? So make it all about the same size, uniform. So this is an easy recipe. It can be more complicated, but I'll explain that later. So this particular recipe, all you do is you put everything in the bowl. In the pot rather. Be sure to subscribe and comment so that you can be entered in the drawing to win this shredder. Okay, I'm going to pour the pork into the big pot. Okay. And then I'm going to add, this is 2 big onions that I've diced. Again, about the same size, 1-inch pieces. And then I have 8 cloves of garlic that I just smashed. And 2 tablespoons of ginger, or 1.5 inches of ginger just smashed. Or you can mince it, either one. Then I have 5 bay leaves. And I have 1 tablespoon of whole peppercorns. But I had to wrap it in several layers of cheesecloth because if it's only 1 or 2 layers, the peppers will come out. And I do this because the kids don't like to bite into the peppercorns. So I tied it up with a string like this. And then you put 1 cup of vinegar. White vinegar, and 1 cup of soy sauce. Now all you're going to do is you're going to mix this up, get everything incorporated. And then you're going to cook it for 45 minutes to an hour. And about the, maybe the half-hour mark, I'll add some, I had 3 potatoes that I peeled and cut up. And again, it's just pieces that are bite-sized, not too big, not too small, about like that. But now I'm soaking it in water because you don't want it to get brown. So in half hour, after all of this is simmering really good, then I'll put it in and let it cook another half hour or so. So it depends. Okay, the adobo has been cooking for 30 minutes and it looks pretty soft. It's a pork tender. I can just poke it very easily. Now there's a lot of oil sitting on top. So what I'm doing is I'm ladling out some of the oil. And so it's not so greasy. Now, like I said, I have 3 potatoes that I cut up and I was soaking in water so it wouldn't get all black or brown. So I'm just going to pour this in and I'm going to cook it for another 15 minutes or until the potatoes are fork tender. Now, most people don't add potatoes, but I guess it's suggested if you want to stretch your meat a little bit more, you can add potatoes, and that's why I'm doing this. And remember, there are different styles of doing the adobo. A lot of people will brown the meat first and then they'll cook it. But this way is just dump everything in the bowl except the potatoes and cook it for half hour. Let it boil and on medium-low cook it for half hour. Now this is going to be cooked again for another 15 minutes. The potatoes have been cooking for about 30 minutes. So you have to judge, depending on the size of your potato, it might be done in 20 minutes to 30 minutes. So check it. So I have a cake tester here, and it goes in very easily, so I know it's done. So now I'm going to taste it. Just take some of the onions and potatoes and gravy. This is so good with hot rice. Oh, I can just eat the gravy. Okay, see how it is. Now you see how easy it was? Just dump everything in the pot and cook it. And then add the potatoes later for about 20 to 30 minutes. So very easy. You don't need to brown it. You don't need to do anything special. You saw all the ingredients that I had here. So please make it and try it and let me know how it is. See, the potato is very soft. I can just break it with a fork. And the meat is very tender also. So it's kind of hot now, but very tender and juicy. So remember, if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have any comments, let me know. And if you want me to make special things. So thank you for watching. Mahalo.